orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Braun, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities. I serve mankind. Follow my lead. Confirmed. I shall not fail. For the Emperor. I shall not fail. We shall know no fear. For the honor of the chapter. Orcs, I serve attack. Mankind. Follow me into battle. Wait. They weren't attacking. Confirmed. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
We shall know no fear.
Yes, my lord. Objective lost.
Walk softly and carry
My
a big
knowledge is
gun.
at your disposal. The Emperor protects.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
While the enemies of the
Objective
Emperor
achieved.
still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the Emperor, faith and duty.
Awaiting orders.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord.
Marine squad deployed.
Build routine 721 initiated.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Understood.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes. Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only to breathe.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts here. Commencing infiltration. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence. On patrol. On patrol. I sense danger. We will root it out. Strategic point identified. Scouts ready.
Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder,
Defending
my
objectives.
brothers. Yes.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Fear not the psycho. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Faith is our shield. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Scouts in position.
Today the enemy shall know fear. To
Walk
me,
softly.
brothers, and carry a big
I
gun.
am prepared. I am ready to pass judgment.
We shall know no fear. Confirmed. Something is not right here.
Faith and duty.
These orc bodies do
For
not
the
look like they
honor
were
of the
dispatched
chapter.
by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
Marine squad deployed.
For the Emperor, we are united in his service. Eldar,
Perhaps we were mistaken
Follow
about
me
the
into
presence of the
battle.
forces of chaos.
how can be it Eldar or Chaos,
Guard,
I will have answers either way. Press on.
it will be done.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Follow my lead.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Charge! None can stand before the Inquisition.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
What is it you desire? There is no such thing as innocence.
The
only
Emperor
degrees of
protects.
guilt.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
At your command. Onward to glory! Yes, my lord. The enemy is attacking!
Scouts awaiting orders.
For the Emperor!
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence.
Yes? By order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Here to serve.
Taking hits!
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Scouts in position.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
I am prepared.
At your command.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Fear not the Psyker.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
None
unbarred
can
and
stand
unguarded.
before the Inquisition. We think alike. We think alike. Agreed.
Hope is the first step on the
Walk
road to
softly
disappointment.
and carry a big gun.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
At your command. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Yes, Lord.
Yes? No one.
Dark Reapers,
will
fall
stop
back.
us.
We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through
Under
unscathed
fire.
and
Agreed.
attack the Dark Reapers on those
Agreed.
cliffs above.
No one.
Rhino transports
will
are now
stop
available.
us.
Build them at the machine cult.
The Emperor protects. How can I serve? I will see that it happens.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
Rhino transport deployed.
I await your instructions.
Rhino ready.
Yes, my lord. Squad embarking.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino transport deployed. Take refuge within our armor.
Hope is the first step on the road to
None
disappointment.
can stand before the
Yes.
Inquisition.
Praise the Emperor.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred
The
and
Emperor
unguarded.
protects.
Rhino ready.
Squad deploying. Faith is our shield.
I stand ready. To battle. To battle.
Rhino transport is
I
prepared.
will leave you here.
Rhino ready.
Fear not the psycho.
He who stands with me
Apothecaries
shall
are
be
standing
my
by
brother to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Rhino transport is prepared.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Apothecary ready.
Rhino here.
Apothecary ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Apothecary ready.
Rhino here. Rhino
Hope
transport
is the first
deployed.
step on the road to disappointment.
Marine squad deployed.
Carry me to battle. I serve. I am in. Drive. I can sense the enemy.
Faith is our
They
shield.
are close.
Embark.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
I am ready to pass judgment.
At your command.
Fear not the Psycho.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Yes.
We are the Emperor's chosen. As ordered. Stay vigilant, brothers. Yes, my lord. Moving out. Squad embarking.
Rhino here.
What are your needs?
Rhino here.
Disembarking.
Rhino ready. We deliver into battle.
Yes. I will see that it happens.
What are your needs? How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. Apothecary here. What are your needs?
What is it
Marine
you
squad
desire?
deployed. As ordered.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor. We deliver into battle. Going straight to the front line. Going straight to the front line. We carry the virtues. Going straight to the front line. We carry the virtues. Going straight to the front lines. Take refuge within our armor.
Taking damage.
We carry the virtues. Take refuge within our armor. Take refuge within our armor. Rhino ready.
Disembarking.
Rhino ready. Rhino here. Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino ready. Rhino ready.
Yes.
Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our armor.
Squad deployed.
Rhino ready. Rhino here.
I will see that it happens.
Rhino here.
Yes. On my way.
Rhino ready. Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Rhino here.
This is where I leave you.
Rhino ready.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Today the enemy shall know fear. Faith and duty. I serve mankind. Follow my lead. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. We are united in his service.
How can I serve?
Heresy grows from idleness.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. For the Emperor.
Rhino ready. Rhino ready. Rhino transport is prepared.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary here. No servant of the Emperor shall fall in
Walk
my
softly
hands.
and carry a
Marine
big
squad
gun.
Rhino
deployed.
ready. We carry the virtuous.
Hope is the first step on the road to
None can
disappointment.
stand before the Inquisition.
Fear not the Psyker.
What are your needs? Taking heavy fire!
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Rhino here. Going straight to the front lines. Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor.
Captain!
Yes, agreed.
How can I serve?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
I am prepared. I am ready to pass judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition.
I await your instructions. Initializing
On
jump
alert,
protocol.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, my lord. Search commencing.
How can I serve?
On alert, brothers.
Yes,
the
my
enemy
lord.
must be nearby. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes.
The enemy is attacking!
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. How can I serve? Apothecary here. Direct me to the injured. Apothecary here.
Yes, agreed. No one will stop us. They will burn.
What are your needs?
I am ready to pass judgment.
I speak his word.
one will stop us. They burn.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I stand ready.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Apothecary here. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. What are your needs? The area is secure.
I await your instructions.
Yes?
The battlefield awaits. Apothecary here. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Moving out.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
I have awoken.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
We
yourself.
are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath.
What is it you desire? It will be done. On my way.
Apothecary
I
here.
have awoken.
What are your needs?
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I am ready to pass judgment. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. No one will stop us. No one will stop us. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. Agreed.
Taking damage.
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. Agreed. Agreed. They burn. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. They burn. Agreed.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
What would you have me do?
The fallen shall be forever remembered
Yes.
as the Emperor's finest. I follow your commands.
Yes,
have
most
awoken.
beneficent one. With all due haste.
Even in death I still serve. At last, back to war.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Position secure. The battlefield awaits.
I am prepared. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. No one will stop us. Agreed. Agreed.
The enemy is attacking.
Their judgment is at hand. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league.
Stop us.
Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
To the heretics. Yes. Agreed. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial. I am ready to pass judgment. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. For the Emperor. We alike. No one will stop us. Under fire. I am ready to pass judgment.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
None can stand before the Inquisition. Their judgment is at hand. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. Agreed. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Faith is our shield. Moving out. How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. Objective logged.
What would you have me do?
I am prepared.
Area secured.
There is no such thing as innocence, only
The
degrees of
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Faith is eternal. I am ready to serve again. At last, back to war. Even in death, I still serve. I will crush those who stand before me.
Area secured.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
It will be done. I will see that it happens.
Praise the Emperor.
I am ready to pass judgment. Agreed.
I stand ready.
How can I serve? I follow your commands. The battlefield awaits.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Apothecary here. No servant of the Emperor shall fall in heightened notice.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste. Here to serve. I shall obey. I will do as you ask.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Taking hits!
Serve again. At last, back to war. I will be there soon. By his word. Die! 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 I have waited long for this day. Identifying targets. I will crush those who stand before me. To me, my brothers. Identifying targets. I have waited long for this day. Identifying targets.
Taking heavy fire.
I have waited long for this day. Moving out.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
I await your instructions.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war. Command me. I will crush those who stand before me. At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will. At last, back to war.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Here to serve. With all due haste, yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Yes?
Faith is eternal.
I am prepared.
Command me.
The enemy is attacking.
I am ready
At
to
last,
last.
back to war. Take me into battle. I am ready to serve again. By his word, I will purge the unclean.
I am ready to pass judgment.
I am the instrument of his will.
Taking heavy fire.
Identifying targets. I am the instrument of his will.
I am ready to pass judgment.
I am ready to serve again.
Death to heretics. I will crush the enemy in my will.
Die! Die! Die!
What are your needs? I am prepared. Their judgment is at hand.
Even in death I still serve.
Yes, we shall destroy them. Hope is the first step.
Identifying targets.
Yes. one can stand before the Inquisition.
I am the instrument of his will.
Yes? Yes? Agreed.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.